Jimmy, you know, when it's time, don't introduce me like that. Medical, also, okay, I will hustle, no.
Yeah.
But my mama credit to honor na me buifu.
Asakal la même gang. Which is why.
My baby bad, my baby good, my baby all the things I need. My baby boss of the silence. So boss it up. That was me.
And he there.
Yeah.
Kumasi and Accra. All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street is Watching. This, of course, is the Loud Lounge. My name is DJ Slim, and my next guest needs no introduction. Multiple award-winning MC, club MC, event MC, any type of MC. I swear down, man's got it on total lockdown. Ladies and gentlemen, show some love to the Big Wuu. Yep. Conversation where Charlie they take different form. I mean, it's like a reunion.
Yeah.
This is a reunion. This is like a celebration.
Yeah, facts.
It's kind of awesome, kind of. I mean, it's more like a celebration because I've known this wonderful gentleman for a minute, and I've seen your grind. I've seen it, and actually. Super fucking proud of you, my G.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I'm so proud of you, and the level at which Charlie, what fed you, man? I mean, you pick it on a certain level, and I'm like, Charlie, this is it. This is how it has to be.
Yeah.
How easy or how hard was it for you?
Oh, it was just me looking at the goal or me seeing myself like me who said, Jumano.
Yeah.
Real. So no, would don't home a Jumana. A Jumana so be a quiet amount.
Fact.
So me who send Etienne, I say Yamisum. So the home
100%.
Yamisu be
it will be
quiet man we do us some amount. So it's just believing in what I was doing.
Yeah.
Knowing that now I have to take this to the top. I have to make a difference. I have to be different from everybody else. I have to make sure that you know, not just getting the name or being popular. Because as far as popularity is concerned, me I've been popular since my childhood. Like
now Jinemu.
Bibi me yebi and me gaining popularity. I'm on phone name say, oh, Jerry the oh yeah we. Jerry the name sao. If you me akwa na me boogie.
Oh, okay.
Me akwa na me boogie. Me akwa na me act school like church. Me acting.
Oh, okay.
Me reading poems school. So then me and I've been facing audience or crowd since I was a child, growing up. So that's where I built my confidence from.
Oh, okay.
As being an entertainer or being a dancer or being even doing what I'm doing as an MC.
Oh, okay. So it's never a problem for you to be in front of the crowd, like you know they shake you a crowd.
No, it's something that
Is this like your comfort zone?
Yeah, something that I've been with since my childhood.
But how did MCing start for you?
Basically, MC there now come a dictionary no home.
And now person I mean I should say growing up everybody will be am person me a doctor and person me say person me pilot.
Your friend na me friend me home. A friend is Luis Figo, cause na born na me say me board na me bopa. So me wakosumbo nyina na me Crystal Palace Academy, one of the few academies that came in Akosombo at that time. So I was playing. Okay. I was a real footballer. Like till now, I ball. No fugazi. Me so ball more, but we say, oh,
no Jimmy shit.
Nah, we a footballer. So born I am like at the end I'm a person ball. But my uncle, was very straight on me. Me boy, I do baby, seize me boots. Say that. Say on fire this year more. Na born it there. And I emphasize because we had that year we PP on so na meti yakoso many nepe. So I couldn't have no reason and I born a free me. So na asano na ye ade na me ni je ho. Say I me di asano me di me ofia me di asano because me nua panyin no mu di asa. So na me show mo ye ko villager.
Makoseso.
Ni akosel ni say hey boys in the free time na akra na omabo. Omo besa. Na me koko for idua na makosa ho.
Edi dance God Lloyd ni wa na je say ka.
Dance God Lloyd. Oh,
like a Big Wuu.
Say dance God Lloyd the only me womb. So him say town. The can for no casa. Yeah, he knows. He always tell me that, bro, you used to dance. Like, what's up, how? And it's not. So he's one of the people that motivated me to be like, you got to bring your dancing skills back to your emceeing.
Yeah.
Because you entertain people with your dance regardless.
Yeah.
Because then I used to dance, I used to crack. I used to even show him those times we should show moves together.
Oh, okay.
Like dance moves together. So he knows that like I'm deep and into dancing. And then back then in the culture in Ashaiman Temba, we're always battling each other. Like
okay. So dance battle was a real thing.
Was a real thing. I had Nancy call. Oh, it's near the streets dance, Sankasa battle, they be any temania shama. Then like dancing was something for me at that time. But then I enjoyed one radio presenter called Zach from back then. I think it was Vibe FM back then. And the guy used to do traffic jam. I remember vividly. And this guy, the way the guy used to talk, bro, the Sunday fee touch me. I say, hey, Bema no to make a sapa, man, the voice. I said, nah, you know what? Hey, send me to me in me imitating Akwawi. So I started imitating the guy.
Oh, okay.
How to send your kasane flare, no, the kasano. And no, it's a kind of blind date or anything. Na kwana send your kasano. It's you blind date conversation.
You made type of call.
Oh, you traffic jam, but send your voice na or the
as a chimano.
It's me and Kassan me say no. We me the I bet you.
And
they see me to me. So now me started to me imitate.
Nice.
Aquano na me, you know, like I was learning how to do the presentations. So I fell in love with broadcasting, radio, and TV at that time.
Nice.
So then I started watching Rap City. That's Big Tiga. Then I started watching Big Tiga, how Big Tiga was introducing rappers, how I was freestyling, and I was like, nah, man, I can do this one. I think really? I can make this one happen. Okay. So I went to a Shaiman, and then a Shaiman, yeah, parties, yeah, events for artists. Yeah, Pono, Stone Boy, Sako, the Satan, Kwakese.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Omo baby, yeah, for her Queen's Hotel.
Okay.
Obi o free sat time, and then madam for your friend Otias.
Okay.
Tina Fresh Blood Entertainment that time now.
Fresh Blood Entertainment
that time.
Yeah, boys are Tikupa.
Tikupa. And one the weightlifting competition.
Oh, nice.
You know, started weightlifting competition. Washama first in your day. Senior man be yeah judge.
Oh, okay.
Senior man now. Or yeah, weightlifting with TV3 no.
Okay.
Or no your friend and say but yeah judge. Obi who your concept no.
No, who's that?
No say no, are real settings. Say and I said to swing am ye wo ha.
And ma mimbiemu.
And mimbiemu. No, they call it TV3 no yeah.
No, she say Ghana strongest.
Ghana strongest ne juma ni si wo.
Oh, okay.
But originally, you started weightlifting competition just to motivate bodybuilders in a Shaiman, especially during, election period, to let them know that you can use your body to do something nice rather than trying to chase politicians.
But that was a big, sponsors.
Oh yeah, we worked with MTN at that time. Oh, am I your radio station, your second one, your first one. Your second one, being your MTN. Okay. On my fridge, my TV, my awards. Yapo no crab performing my.
Now man for a Borisist and a judge.
Judge, yeah,
macho rapper.
Macho rapper, obe rappe. Yes, obe rappe, obe performing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but your judge and then you suit TV3 man.
Yeah.
Senior man, I know what James at time, no say you man asin to you use you then the first one and you pay other it's in a pa gym form around a Shaiman Nungwatema a Teishi you call no nyina you go posters so nyina
scout for
bodybuilders.
But that was like some dope thing I could buy now come almost to us.
Yeah, the NCC firms at times saying
can buy now they come up from super
okay jinim senior now but now I say young boys are here passion for it.
You wanted to do a little bit of everything.
So I want to start to say me MC no or no monte.
Okay.
You organize events
now MC.
And I mean madam for no or no MC di kakra no pass me na so my kakra. Na ya organize ne MC. Ti hona me di swinsu na afi me start to say me the rappers about together.
Okay.
Then I started doing rap city for the rappers in a Shyman.
Nice.
They started with pack so if we hona me the call a traffic light, main traffic light. Na me ball stage name sound or into free school. And then a school air ban free Juma ban. No ma be choky or ni tea rap adia. The BT traffic time and sana. Oh, na chisa.
Wow.
Kakra ne. Be di ra kra na me Joel start to say Juma. Then I started doing my parties in Silver Lounge Akramo. And then me Joel. He started here Y Campus Express.
Yeah.
It's that time and then he started
Y Campus going out to JOEL.
Yeah, he's the man. He actually made it cooler. For some of us to be like, oh, then the MC is a real thing. Because then I really didn't see it as a thing.
Bro. Real.
After winning at that time, they did a nightlife, awards, and he won the club of the year, nightclub MC of the year, a couple of them. And I was like, yo, Joel. So he was like, yo, we could do this. And then he was brilliant on the mic. He was doing it like easy. So that gave me motivation, and then we had like a team of me, Eskin, OG, Stanley.
Yeah, she was going out to OG and Stanley, man.
So at times, and then that gang,
Charlie, real niggas,
gang, until your honor is shot in you start to wiggle, a house party. East Legon, near Beulah, so that time, now Beulah, so kind of squad, that's Stoneboy's manager. Chief Styles. No kind of squad, any Chief Styles. And they set it up Y Campus Express and inter-campuses.
Yeah.
And I maybe PM Kumasi say, oh, it drew me be a pie or YFM. To me buy a YFM, man for MC and I presenting but me na events in the day. The events and I mean, say my organize events and like being at the back was something that I cherished then because I used to manage an artist. So I always saw myself like
artist way.
DXD, Downey X Downey.
Okay,
yeah, at that time. So then I was managing him. Then I came to Kumasi at that time. I was like, I need to find my passion and what I can also do. And that's where it started for me, especially with Fela Stone started doing some few club events.
Hey, Charlie, shout out to Fela. Hey, what about the comforting of Fela Stone?
Oh, yeah.
Real G.
Yeah, Fela Stone. Or Exu.
Yeah.
So that time when I was on my and I call 1 or 2. The one I mean, passion, I mean, my name, messaging, and I'm so okay. The Anthony, Repaholic house party, compete against a stronghold for parties at that time.
I think now the back then that party and a strong na epilogo
Oh, UAB,
UAB.
Yeah,
UAB.
And some Nigerian
Friday.
Before that's Rock Friday or
Rock Friday. No, say UAB on better way.
Yeah,
that's Rock Friday.
That's Rock Friday or that's Rock Friday or no, not Black Republic, Yes.
Yeah.
That time,
she was going out to K1, man.
Yeah, Kwame na El Chapo. Oh,
yeah,
El
Padrino.
That time, one match say you want heavy. Stick in the
heavy. Yeah, boss stick that need them. So a Republic. I think Mekai Muyen.
Oh yeah, in the house party or Kuti baby.
Yeah. Yes. Quite close to my house.
Yo, Kuti baby.
Pam Mekai baby. I know it too Kuti. And that was with Tonto.
Yeah, Tonto's kitchen.
That's my cousin.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know. That's my cousin.
We're with YFM.
Yes.
At that time in collaboration. And then we went crazy with the hype and everything, at that time, It wasn't crazy, but at least we made a little,
some cool
like at least getting that impact, letting people know there was something going on Core Republic alone, was okay.
But back then, talking about there were so many parties happening around Report Week. And it became like some warfare.
Very, and there's small strategies. So now a war. In Report Week, a war. Now promoters is at war. To say any obium. And then I say events this year. Oh, really? Fairly complacent. Oh, first on the day.
Was crazy.
First on the events. You 2 posters in your now. What poster? The bet you poster crowd.
Influencer crowd near Pochino. a man for put you influencers here there because I remember this is like 2014, 2015, right?
Yeah.
So I remember Black Republic started in like 2013.
Yeah.
And we started the whole movement at The View.
Yeah.
And myself, Kekwan, as both CEOs of Black Republic, when we realized that the KNUST market presented a fresh, opportunity for us to tap into a younger generation. We dropped the focus from, looking at town people and looking at the cool kids.
Yeah.
Now, cool kids, so was that time, social media, well, it was cool, but
cool. It's not vibrant. So.
But then the cool kids, if they post like, this is where we're going to, everybody was following.
Yeah, of course.
And later we realized that, okay, cool kids now, if you say senior man for the chado, no more kasanzu ti omuku. And a cool kids now, kasanzu, Charlie, nobody was crazy. I remember UABA. And later on, I think
Gatsby's,
Gatsby's, that was
champagne campaign, IBP.
But those were the days where
events and it's very solid. It made Kumasi too very vibrant at that time.
Exactly, that was what I was about to say because you have experience. You've experienced Kumasi at its prime.
Yeah.
Not prime. Probably maybe we'll talk about it 2014, 15, 16. Some parts of 16 type of prime, and you've also experienced Accra. In the year of return prime, you've seen these two regions because most of the time there's a conversation when it builds up. It's like, you being somebody who's like a big fish in nightlife in both regions. You've experienced everything. Over Tuamoy.
Oh, se Kumasi na Kumasi na starte party till anopa. Ye genia man pa we pi wansan ja
physical
ya pon sana craft for no munim sala no
sometime I buy back now
na craft for party say Kumasi na ba come say Kumasi dey the party I dey break 7 the music they go on till 9 before they close the party.
I remember one Stroke Friday.
Stroke Friday. Mu di breakfast in now breakfast me ko go din chulu that time me saba na choki me saba The View no how still koso
9 a.m. na sister David
still koso
na table so sir. It's crazy, man.
Kumasi like some energy and started free with the music, like people come there and they're like, no man, the vibe in Kumasi was crazy because your far party personal and boys and so bad party now but my bomb. The one thing about Kumasi is say, na boys no more party na. Yes, so more Geo many am adia share a man glory. On say Kumasi no be jini ni anya man into you. On one kasa no like obeyene kese like he's coming to ball for he and his niggas because he and his friends because they are Adam squad they are almost on my radio almost on my see on one because Kumasi na boys competition. Wait. So like competition here, boys. And say, man, the almost crown. Say, boys need two and son no mu the goo or mon son no mu the goo.
Yeah, the phone too.
Yeah, come on, so no more to sika no so at time no. Yeah. Then boys need to sika at time. So the parties were crazy. The drinks were selling. Like the people were drinking.
Yeah.
Like you guys made like bottling. Like bottle service cool at that time because fine Accra they used to do a lot of table service but in Kumasi we made it in a thing that bottles and they do baby crana niggas and I boys are ready say no bro,
it's not even about table package
course.
It's not about table package
we need the drinks
one buy bottles
we need their drinks
bring them
you understand so I have seen it and I realized that no is the difference is just the energy. Accra has the energy. Accra has this vibe, but when you look at it, the only thing is the music taste. The music taste and the difference. Because we realize it Kumasi, the music is different than Accra. Because Accra, there are most of the parties, it's not just Ghanaians partying. Because so the city is more
it's more
tourist.
Cosmo,
It's more tourist. So there's a lot of people from different other sort of places so coming together. The music is more, mixed up and to see back Kumasi no say do every now One say floating stone.
They also both floating, no.
No, say no.
They also Bobby. They also
some boss some. And you more on more.
And a hip hop.
Now hip hop pa.
Yeah.
So now you're holding it down tight. So what I say. So it's just that energy that Kumasi had over Accra that we know that Kumasi had energy.
Have you been to Kumasi lately?
Yeah, I was in Kumasi a week ago.
Okay. So comparatively, I mean, looking at the scene, how you left it, Kumasi, and now.
I mean, I think Kumasi has been a little bit slow for the past 2 years. I think it's now that I want to say shout outs to the team handling the Afro and Tiki. They try to do more. But we shouldn't pana. I'm gonna sign your report whole week for a minute since COVID time. So I say
a slow Niama.
I was outside on them. Not comparing it to Accra. In Accra, so there is a lot of venues somewhere. Kumasi so you be a venues or no. I'll show more. I'll tell you say Kumasi venues. Sometimes it doesn't go crazy to say maybe Accra and a venue now, but will be a person uncle. No ko yene kesio. Kumasi ama for bet you show me name one sana. But all depending on what experience you are giving to the people. Because I realize that now Rich Condos is also doing 3. Yeah, they're doing something amazing, And no shame I'll be able to say, hey, Sana nightlife king or Shahona.
On so
Obuja or Honor, and it's in a bomb found.
Real quick.
Shout outs to Larry.
Real quick, Berima Sean Bills is my special guest now. I don't know if it's the name change. You see, what's the son of Totally and I?
Totally.
What's the son of? Berima Sean Bills, aka the Big Wuu.
The Big Wuu. Berima Sean Bills mean to me and you and free me. Like and then
very spiritual.
And then the main treasure, the main gold, diamond, and Berima Sean Bills. Most of my things.
Now Big Wuu is free.
So Big Wuu if free. The word Wuji mean
okay.
So say
what time I would buy no.
Same na.
Who's say Jimmy, Uji, and now a bon, Uji, you've been able to commercialize it by putting Kweku Afro and medical on the tune.
Yes,
Uji, and a bon. So I mean, I think at a point, medical tapped into it, and then what any friction kakrebi.
Oh yeah, any friction, but now alignment. Alignment.
So, but how cool are you with medical now?
Oh, we did cool.
You did cool, eh?
Oh yeah, you see me I did highlight bon. I see him to but me ding mommy. Let me see, we be cool. But
because you went on social media.
I was very upset at that time because
what exactly was the case?
Because you see. Also now me the times we bring our tracks, you buy maybe yeah, okay, see, and maybe it's big and you okay, see. At that time,
I think Pono did a song with myself.
Yes, at that time, me share send ya enyum ne the terms ne koy na me hu so no terms ne enyum no. Me drop it enyum na and na ama terms na go down. Na I had to say terms no. It has come to its peak.
Okay.
Because you have made a music with it.
Okay.
Now the music have to blow so that terms can
also get to that.
Can get to where it has to go. Do you understand? But the music didn't blow. Now the terms keep hanging. Now you're not even promoting the song anymore.
Okay.
I realized that after doing that song with Brony and Free, I was like, okay, let me do another one. And I tried the medical one. That one, I did everything myself, did distribution, shot my own video.
Amazing video, man. Congrats on that.
My cousin helped me to do it. Shout outs to Zilla. He helped me, shot the video, bro. Like, me, sika minya nyana me try video, no. Minya support kakra. See, MDK super eba true, man. Menene kon kakra and sana oba true. But not a real because stubborn there. Yeah, or you tracking the man me crying. When you say tracking initially, me dey obi be the quick smoke to track and also.
Okay.
On my fire verse be. But MDK or see I'm Satan quick smoke so ni wale wo. Say money be yes so we at quick smoke.
Satan na say wale ko bobo ko gusmoke asu kakra.
Yeah, kasa bi kakra nti e ba sana me say oh it's me to me fa medical ne quick smoke. And so I can track when so I can medical ne quick smoke so
Can I get big? Can I born how?
Na me share na me frɛ quick na me ne because such and say ni say neko medical on say okay with Jimmy no. We not do with gene sauce. I will hustle no.
Yeah.
But my mama credit to hono na me buefu ka cry say oh. Now why ne ka with gene? At least when my member video no na me ka with gene.
Na me
say so me dey hear me kese at least we dey hear nya obey me so my video no maka wuji na
go na the bar system.
Me na me this bar system no call le wen ho ko yes kit bi ni le wen no ye but all the same nya to bo say na me boy chess ni yi say me nya me verse o ma me verse na asem
na eno no
to no so ma me the verse no na me also me video ni ma me na me say endie wa for failure part
eno
no esa na it makes the ejumani there because now I respect the fact that acquire terms ni and I say butter trade you know me and my kese ono so nya ne kese
but was that time how they in ba so term Jimmy you know I think there was one party be Kumase mbo
yeah Kumase na mshase old lady
me that's it yeah chili Jimmy no Berima live baby
yeah now I chef be old lady on na ya de be obema me ginger no
oh okay
me ka with Jimmy na was na jollof ni chicken be asset we back
oh okay
and so no about say yo
yeah tutu
and with Jimmy you know na
Jimmy you know
but with Jimmy no so na started free Jerome MC Jerome ono na me started with Jimmy you know
oh okay
say me ba show be what I cry him for a show in Accra na or so Berima Sean Bills was other Kumasi vibes and I was hey na Kumasi the vibe ben na work Kumasi and so free Kumasi why are you saying Berima Sean Bills was other Kumasi vibe it doesn't make no sense so I was like yo bro with Jimmy you know when it's time don't introduce me like that Berima Sean Bills I'm okay because I don't know where you go I don't go so I don't know why you say Berima Sean Bills with the Kumasi vibe because me all I know is that we are working and what we are doing we're not trying to please people
it's
from only just Kumasi.
It's universal
so that was where I got furious and then I did a video so through the video and I said with Jimmy you know and then my friends started laughing so they're like hey with Jimmy you know with Jimmy you know and I started saying it in the microphone whilst I was emceeing but my patrons and old lady didn't like the fact that they felt it was offensive. So fast forward, what I did was that I started saying Uji. So I said Uji, me, you know, not my posse. Uji. Not my posse. And I said, what do you see Uji, me, you know? Now me they are so soon away. Until Uji, now swag into who say Brandon. Until about Wuji, na me voice jingle. Na me de my iPhone DJ.
Oh, okay.
To honey blue until I've covered by and the iPhone DJ you use Wuji.
Oh yeah, they a lot of live
streams and to honey comfortable Wuji. Don't know, but now I'm a voice.
Oh, okay.
And people didn't know. Say about no more fresh iPhone so Wuji.
Oh, nice.
And the iPhone so blue with the Wuji.
Nice.
It's in that. I feel me no more fresh Wuji.
That's some serious shit though.
Yeah. So that's how come me see no and there me my friend me home Big Wuu. Na ono I little Wuu and a little baby Wuu.
Oh okay.
See me because no yeah na ma obi a friend Wuu and a Wuji. So then me yeah MC and na me yeah Wuu instead of saying me say my pa Wuji no want to me nka Wuji ni biom te na me ka Wuu and na ono board jingle no Wuji na ma so Wuu.
Oh fine.
So then I kept saying woo, and then I realized the meaning of woo was, you know, to wow people or to make people feel good. And I was like, yeah, I like the word woo. You know, like it goes along with what I was doing.
And the big woo,
and the big woo ne.
A bone on one side, a bone on one side.
Yeah, discussing iPhone can say, oh, I feel say big woo no. Easy as saying kofuti me boss saying. Berima Sean Bills. Berima Sean Bills na ya kakwe long kakra. And it show fly so ewa it's no opa pe AKB no Big Wuu no so na no kofu easy say kofu kai me feel say when use Big Wuu no as your stage name ne keep it Berima Sean Bills no as so
tie to mu na say afa
tie to mu na kofu cause already kofu frame Wuu ne dada
okay
and sana me the Big Wuu ne so. Time a Big Wuu, Trinity, Big Wuu, and I was, hey, Big Wuu is the end of Big Wuu.
And a Big Wuu. And one no. Obia you so big now.
And them so Big Wuu.
Also them.
See, and then a man say buy na a bono so.
Yeah.
A chassis and a bon so buy a bono. Me see me find your shade. But the engine on it.
Engine and one.
Engine on that enye be because senior terms in it, you know. And yet time I would hear nyom kwana will be make sense.
Yeah.
And now the ABB I be make sense. I just saw the air roll on B. And I hear the ABB. I know. Now say at ADB. But say the year nyom because I've had experience in putting these terms in songs and I realized that no.
It wasn't it.
It wasn't the direction.
Berima Sean Bills, aka the Big Wuu, is my special guest here on the Loud Lounge, and Charlie, we chop him up. It's a relationship that goes way far. I'm unfortunate nimuntra.
Oh yeah.
And I bet me be in a more professional and
facts.
digital way. But then you've been on several stages.
Yeah.
You've undoubtedly, and not just in Ghana, you've mounted international stages. You've done. You've rode with a lot of artists. You've done their festivals. Basically, everything there is to MCing or the height at which an MC should go, I think you've gotten everything in your category. Why you didn't How satisfied are you?
I don't think I'm satisfied financially.
Yeah.
Is
MCing rewarding?
MCing is very rewarding. That is why some of us we are putting in the work to, especially from where we come from, that's Ghana. In other parts, it's very rewarding. But here in Ghana, most MCs or most people who started as hype men, they divert because the likes of DJ Slim, you're dope, you're very dope hype man. Even though you're a DJ, sometimes Shisha Sunday a bar, we hit a mic, the whole time. We've learned so much from you. Like some of us, me Suyan be free on chain lyrical.
Yeah,
you see, so yes, so me need maybe a time and baby I'm starting free, me be share jata boom. And then the mama den konkofu any baby I'm share free as here. Me need lions na chiti me I had to say me na me ship among the lions because me before me MC in lyrical wataba me. Yeah, all one. You think MC is a joke thing? We've been MCing for 14 good years from London to Accra, 1-2 times. Ghana DJ best. You think shout out to all wanna be MCs or so? No.
It's not about that sudara.
Taba nesu and some of the mic now.
To what your mic now?
It's a G mic now. Oh, G mic now. I'm some the big ups.
Yeah,
big ups to my godfather, Lyrica Doty. DJ Aroma.
Say so. Sometimes we Aroma so but. I
never saw that as any hindrance.
But then that leads me to something.
Yeah,
conversation about MC's beef. MC's beef was just why
real.
For real?
Real because I don't know, man.
For real, I told
DJs MC's beef now. Me lyrical be 1 or 2 times. Senior mama ko pa na cho
unqualified apology kakra.
Of course, I won't hear say HR any day. I realize what it is because I realize say experience a grow more experience na oshia up and coming na. You see, send your up and coming a relate ayana uni abotrea.
O den benya issue.
But say you who say and so that was the period that I learned that I can't do this and feel like I'm the best or I feel like I'm the one or I'm the leader. No, I need to bring everybody around doing the same thing close to me so that we can be a lot. Because the more we are, the more people pay respect to what we are doing.
Exactly.
So I felt like people didn't give me the opportunity to come close at that time or to teach me and be like, yo Berima ya na obrofu we no ka enye menka brofu we
I
can say and now in the say I never got anybody. I learned the hard way. You see, I learned the hard way looking at or watching the people who do it better than me, or watching people who do it better than me and learning from them. So that gave me the motivation to be like, no, you know what? I gotta impact the youth or impact the culture when I take it to the top. I need to teach people how to do this thing. I need to make it in a way that we are all under one umbrella. That is why I've been one of the few MCs that are always advocating about MCs, talking about MCs to be paid well, talking about MCs to be added to conversations, you know, because I was setting myself as an example and I saw myself as an artist. And I realized that, no, I have it. I could be an artist myself, but I just want to be an artist.
Because it takes a lot of skills to be able to move on a playing song and you're able, and then still make people jump to it. Like it takes a lot of skill to do that.
Yeah, facts.
You know when to come in to talk,
Yeah.
when not to.
Yeah.
What to say to ginger the crowd and all that is
you got to think about it, like what to say, because one thing you go away. Now I crown.
MCs, I'm MCs I'm away.
Oh yeah, MC so say oba na okasa bebre a. MC kwa ye de do that time na ye start here. Say na me hwenti no me hu say no. Kwa and no say what can call and response. When you call and response, we are announce we know free. No am na simple. Ma o ya afina obe kasa na obe yesi.
Afina obe gina bibia na.
Nipa kon wa fa hit or training artists da. Uti me crowd mo MC why come on for there why you dey talk too much? Why
MC your mother?
Yeah. And that's so you must show. Oh, especially ya shama to the walls. That time you start here, you we di atema that time.
For real
shit. Like the fans don't have patience.
But see the Big Wuu almost say
say born say a graduate because now stage you know you're front you know just see and you be nyomope I dare say when you're professionally. So it got to a time I put everything into professionalism to make sure that I'm doing it on the professional scale because I knew where I wanted to go and how I wanted to present myself, you know.
Fact.
Then not me brought for crying yet at that time, but it's the same in because
you dedicated yourself to
myself, so I need to read more, make sure that I catch up to the right words, how to go about my conversations, and even at that time, people thought I was trying to speak with accent. At that time, no more. But now that's who I am. Like that's the type of person I've been because I schooled in an international school, so you know we were brought up to speak English regularly, often, like very often, even when you're going home. So you take off your uniform, you don't speak your local language.
But it's funny when people talk about accent. It's like, say, oh, if you speak with an accent, they tend to say it somewhere, and I'm like, fuck it. Every race has an accent.
Yeah,
it's like me. I mean, I'm not 100% Ashanti. I'm Bono Ashanti, some way, cool percentage in there. If I speak in my L and R at twist,
yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Because the Chinese also do that same shit.
I mean, it's
China for the same shit.
Yeah. I saw New York Ekasana Obi Sufri London.
New York and Timinka T is hard. It's hard. And it's like the fuck like on get you. Yeah, the guy they know if he like typical Ghana if he pronounce H.
Yeah.
He wale and but why would you want to look at someone's accent as cool and somebody's accent as whack? It's like
maybe you free no. Maybe you free a shy man and now free Trench baby in Tina and that's free Kumasi. It's that time no free Kumasi now on say over now Kofu Fele say this guy be Kumasi from. And so yeah banana o guy no. Yeah guy is
no but say guy.
That time no. But now Kofu no say because I can say free Kumasi no. So and most of the people in Accra no because they haven't been in Kumasi, they haven't even seen it.
They've not seen the entertainment side.
Even seen how fashionable Kumasi boys and girls are. forgetting that Kumasi people started traveling way back before a lot of these people started traveling. So it's like Kumasi have that fashion, streetwear, fashion style for a very long time.
Bro, I kid you not,
I tapped into it. I tapped into the fashion sense of my Siano brothers and sisters, and I'm like, nah, man, yo, these people are cool,
bro.
So, me swag, you know, me Siano most of me swag, and
what a drip in here,
Kumasi, be more Kumasi.
Because I want it free.
Because more of me Kumasi boys and them too. So Saturday is Lofex, you know, Alenzada McQueen Lofex, no one is that time Gucci Lofex buy. And I boys and them too. So Yeezys near.
Oh, you two original one.
Me too. Oh, sometimes so now Sammy Jemfi so now I'm a boss at that time.
Yo, shout going out to Sammy Jemfi.
Yeah, plus Sammy Jemfi honor them too. So like, or believing in my dreams or say nah. Me be me lounge and I want to be MC. You know?
Yeah, man.
And that's how it started.
No, but Sammy is super cool, and I think he's been one of the guys. NDC, so on a national
national head of national communication.
Yeah, I mean he's been one of the people that has contributed a lot to Kumasi entertainment space, and I think Plash Lounge was one big platform. Yeah, yourself, Aroma.
DeGraft.
DeGraft. Hey, shots going out to Don Diggy.
Yeah, Don Diggy, you know, Solas, Moosh.
Yeah,
you know.
They really put a lot of people on. But then, real quick, talking about Kumasi and, you know, comparing it to Accra, there's been one conversation, hot button conversation. It has to do with Asaka Boys versus Lamem Gang. I'm sure you saw it on flying on Twitter, on X, a couple of days ago. You've been... We are Shaman boy or Tena Kumasi when you Kumasi lifestyle. Asaka Lamem Gang. You choose why?
It's a movement being on my anything for instance, you know, with me a movement. You know, Lamem Gang was a crew. Do you understand? It was a crew. And they were coming up with a movement and a lifestyle, but not a lot of people understood it because Lamem Gang was one of the people that started the whole Ote, you know, vibe. They were more Ote, and they brought that Ote vibe to these Nigerians, you know, came to tap into their source and started creating their own Ote. But they got inspired by these Lamem Gang boys because they were making dyed hair at that time. You know, they were wearing certain clothes at that time. But
weird clothes
at that time, making more hip-hop songs. You know, the unity was there. But it wasn't like the way Asaka is. Asaka is a movement. That is why you see the shows that they are selling abroad just by themselves. They are selling out shows like one way or the other, they've toured Europe, they went to London. The media is not saying it. They should say it.
Which media? Social media or traditional media?
Traditional media,
traditional
sort of.
Media.
Like, big them up.
But right now, traditional media...
You know, fast forward, Asaka Ghana in the sense that Grammys have considered the genre as a journal that sesi an obetima ya Asaka album na bon pa you be ma Grammy. It's not like that for Lamem Gang. So when you look at the impact of Asaka and the movement of Asaka, no,
Asaka plus one.
Dom
plus one.
Dom. We back umienu miensa.
Dom.
And
a bon one side.
Heavy. See, you know, some movements no na they kasa because Joe me to quiet to me who said
the impact because that was what I was about to ask you. Say
impact is real.
You've OMC I think what was it Motions the New York no that's Motions right
Summer Stage.
No, you did Summer Stage. You did
I did Rima.
You did Rima's show. You did a couple of residency in
Small God. I did Small God. I did Lagos Lounge.
Yeah,
and I played a couple of shows in New York often.
Oh yeah, New York. I saw you on a lot of shows.
Flyers in New York, basically.
Shows, me, fuck flyers, man. I don't do flyers. Flyers can be printed, man. Nigga, fuck flyers. Like, I saw you real in New York last summer. Lot of shows. We met personally in
the Ghana Entertainment Awards.
In New York, but then in Virginia, we met in DMV party in the park. And also big show. I mean, I'm sure people will see the videos as we're talking about it. We'll do the inserts in there. But then, we'll compare these two because they were trending for obvious reasons. I think this is like the second or third time I've seen them trend. And people were
comparatively... Raven and Kanko Peso Omoma Asaka for no sombra.
In that conversation,
that was like the Asaka boys were supposed to be on the tidal rave. So last year we introduced the Asaka boys to the last year tidal rave.
Okay.
So our set we brought J Bad. When me and iPhone DJ performed, we brought J Bad. So we made J Bad do like 3 songs on our set.
Okay.
So we knew that like there's no sound right now that represent Ghana or represent us better than the Asaka sound. I'm not going to lie to you.
Internationally.
Yeah, boy. And that's the same source Black Shave has tapped into. That same source. That's where Black Shave has tapped into.
Okay.
So the influence of the Asaka movement, bro, is big. The movement is big. The sound is huge. And for them, bro, Slim, bro. I'm with Taba boys and the son boys and the crown. Obi him say we as a crown boys and mom Grammy score. Grammy I consider almost say baby me dey djuma na do there. Ja mu yan sembo pa because it's your me beam. It is say me be track na me ye Asaka me say be ye year.
A bit me
drum pempe be
real shit.
And I call tracks and I'm bought tracks and they be like I hear the sound. They play the sound, they play the Asaka sound in the clubs. When they play the hip hop tracks and now compare no I'm pop smoke no to me boy no she. I wrote DJ singing him. I'll be nice and I'm nice.
Nice on the side. Yo, shout out to all the DJs in New York, man.
Yeah. Mahogany near the day. Ain't no more Ghana nyumana. Hip hop no born more.
Yeah, it's not even the Afrobeat.
They be almost Ghana now. Mo boy hip hop no more. No boy yeah no. When you say cause near yo mo boy. You know the funny thing. And then na we ain't that. A blue sa
still na
a blue
kwame na pistol
sanyom no a blue and to say we can say about gorilla no ebi and side effects in you so I can say gorilla say am can say gorilla wa hanko for ye and yes Andrew.
Well, Big Wuu is my special guest on the Loud Lounge and we have an interesting conversation. All you have to do is just subscribe and to this channel and then like this one to keep us going. We have a lot coming in for you. Ghana DJ Awards is also around the corner, and then Big Wuu was telling me about the fact that it's one of the schemes that consider DJs, consider MCs in their nomination. You feel it's high time other award schemes you also consider, looking at MCs because of the contribution MCs bring to the vibrancy of sound. At the back of that, let's write on music promotion because MCs have the ability to do a call and response.
Yeah.
That would, leave an indelible ink or mark in the minds of music consumers. Yeah. It's like, and you're started some way in MCB, swag be, pushing and people were not, but people really do not consider MCs when they are, or artists don't consider MCs when they are doing music promotion.
Yeah.
Recently, as Antoine, the TikTokers be able to bomb say without TikTokers, music cannot, people can't trend with their sound anymore and all that. Do you side with them?
Oh, unse bibia de ayana obia when it's time. But say about in the real life settings, na.
Settings, you know.
Yeah, see attempts in the settings.
Settings.
Real.
Real.
Near S count no. Say S and settings no one.
Real.
Because settings in the day. Ura or na who be what
physical.
Put me who crana settings in the bomb.
Fantastic.
It's like a more time. So what I say by a real life near club no more. Or and you won't. What the rain son or did you win near and a bone?
And nothing bomb.
Oh, like and then that makes it smells good because when you're singing, when you're celebrating, that is when you get to enjoy the music. Like there are sort of a lot of forms of celebration, but these songs that we party with, that is like happy songs that are created by these artists, it's only in the club or even during parties that you enjoy the songs. You don't enjoy the songs on TikTok.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. The TikTok doesn't give any effect.
That experience.
Effects, experience for somebody to remember. But the TikTok can let somebody hop on the challenge of the song. Like,
or see that there's also a song like that.
There is also a song like this coming up. This is the challenge.
Okay.
So the TikTok help you to know that, this song is trending. This is the challenge. The challenge is a small choreography that the artist has created or someone has created for the song. Now, for you to be more interactive with the song. So TikTok gives us that edge.
Yeah.
And for people to engage with the song more. Because sometimes when people do engage the song at home or in the club, when they go home, where would they go get engaged the song later? It's TikTok.
It's TikTok.
That's how come the TikTokers are feeling that
they are the ones that they blow the song.
They're blowing the song. But you see, it's only just going to be here in Ghana that people almost see into attacks.
Well,
say like the brands don't know how to use the MCs. I always tell the brands, I was like, yo, you see, me, I'm on the mic. When you give me the dough, and forget it. Anywhere at the whole mic for. Say maybe Betway be, like I said, the only way, right now, is Betway. And on a free of charge. And catch us, I know we LPM, we are now my car.
When I crowd mic.
When I crowd mic, no my car. Boom. Bet me abo bolo na mes bia ka say yo ene there is national aid for say loto na besu na continue. O chena Saturday there. Na besu single then. Commercial for the national lottery for no.
Yeah.
But we are in the nightlife. So what you say? So it's like
I'm on for be crowd do pon be
what you say?
MC the crack number bi o.
Number bi o. I too. Wow. And now when we bought bet 5 odds, we say, yo, watching me 5 odds, so yeah, be bunny into that. Why am I fully bet? So we have so many means. And internet, one by a brand launching of products, and we use MCs, almost MCs, be on me, Juma Massa, and when him send a yes, I lie in a pa. So I say, so it's just that we MCs on Ankasani position in that way, say. Brands and be who say any club no me say so because most of the times like I said nightlife has this dark perception that people feel like when you're working in the nightlife it's either you are enjoying yourself too much or and now you don't really have anything that you're doing, but it's $1 billion industry that we are talking about. There are people you never see them in your life apart from the night. The money that people are spending in the night is not the same money they're spending during the day.
And there are a lot of contracts that are won in the night.
There are people that your girlfriend, Crampo, you met your girlfriend in the night.
Fam,
in the club.
No cap.
I
signed my biggest contract in the nightclub. My biggest contract that I ever signed. Like I signed with Ciroc in the nightclub.
Yeah.
In the nightclub, like my biggest deal, my life was like money worth talking. Nebon, big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I signed
life
for Ciroc.
Changing.
Life-changing money for like 3 years. I signed Ciroc for 3 years in the nightclub. So people don't really get to know, because it's affiliation. It's like a cool time to relate to the boss of MTN or Vodafone and still be able to pitch a cool level to pitch.
Facts, because that's the.
But niggas in himself.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, funny say who could do brabo nibi.
Pie di ai ne me kono mo sana say o me ko shibia na me ko girls na say o maybe, but I say intina baby or no ma o kwa onim say class we are my own rim because the type of people that come in are all level or elite people. That's why certain clubs you go, they bounce you.
Yeah.
You know, because it's elite people that are coming there.
Coming there to have fun. But talking about that, wouldn't nightclubs with a twister edge, that's probably like Ghana's premium.
Yeah. For me, I'm grateful that I've been able to work with some of the biggest.
Are you still working with them?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I'm grateful. Say because I work with places like Vienna City in Kumasi at that time, you know, Old Lady at that time. And then I wasn't just doing MCing, I was doing consultation for the venues. So it wasn't just me doing MCing. I was helping them strategize how they could market the venues, how they could market their events.
And that's different, bro.
That was different. So my dealings with the venues, and then I was distributing Bel Air at that time.
Yeah.
Too. So then I was giving bottles to some of the venues and stuff. So I worked with Crystal Nightclub back then in Accra as well. And then I worked with Famous Fames a bit. And then I worked with YFM, and then I worked with Twist Nightclub. So Twist Nightclub was my last place, like club that I work, establishment that I work with. And after Twist, I was like, my Jai Twist,
because what drew?
My pimp, say me koye wo live, and I mean koye wo maybe kilos or Nigeria, you know, somewhere bigger. Say na me boss cry home me obo so me call me name man come because maybe at Twist one. You can't erase the history of Twist when it comes to nightlife in Ghana.
No, Twist is undoubtedly like Ghana's premium night.
When you work there, it's like you're an ambassador to the country because there's a lot of people who gather there.
Yeah.
And even when you go out and tell somebody that, oh, I work that Twist, everybody, oh shit, you work that Twist. You know, you have
strong
that,
on your resume.
Yeah, it's very strong on everybody's resume. So for me, I was really like glad that I worked with them for 2 years, and then it got to a time I need to take a break and put more energy into myself. Because when you work for a brand like Twist, you can't be roaming everywhere. You can't be emceeing everywhere. So for like 2 years, people really haven't really seen me out. I was just in Twist. So we won't buy Twist there. Homie.
Okay.
Action. That was how come even Ghana DJ Awards and some of them, they really didn't see my work at some of the times that I felt like it was my peak year. And I felt bad about it because I was like, I was the first guy to break the ice as MC in Twist. They didn't have nobody as an MC, but I was the first guy. So from me, and now Twist started getting MCs. But I was the first guy to break that ice.
Okay. So Twist na initially no mbonyom sa.
They do have MC, a DJ. DJ Booty Brown. That is very good on the mic.
Yeah.
But he's not an MC. He just do the job perfectly.
And I'm being say, okay, Big
Wuu, is your time.
For real.
Then I was working with my boss then directly as a he had his own label. So then I was working with him on the label at the same time I was doing the MCing. And then I was also helping in the in marketing and also organizing other things. So we were working. So it wasn't just, but then I was stacked. So it got to a time I was like, you know what? I need to put value on myself because as MCs or as DJs, the only way you get your value is when you started organizing. That is why it sounded like you did your own events back then. You started doing your own event. You made yourself heavy, supreme.
What I say?
Do you understand me?
Different ballgame.
Exactly. They say, and then they will prize. That makes you even better. That's why some talent like DJs and things, they don't have their own events. And it's not their fault. They wait for the promoter. But some of us, we don't have the time. So we organize our own thing, make sure that. So that's the type of experience that
you wanted to create around it.
I wanted to create for myself, to build my own fan base, to build my own crowd. Then one day when I said, okay, me here nipa 100 waha.
Ombetime
pull up for my sake, and they won't pull up for the sake of
the
maybe
venue,
or pull up for the sake of any. And then every DJ outside was not doing, wasn't working as in-house. They were all like doing their own events. And in the in-house, when you realize it's not how much, when you want to do in-house, you have to know they're not going to pay you that much. It's less.
Also GG gigs,
but it's on GG gigs. But only GG gigs, especially if you are with a venue that is really big, you can't be jumping everywhere. My boss sometimes to me go come ask me about now we drop. So you
kakra.
And you be out.
There's still cinema.
Say so it made it very hard for for MCs.
It was so friction kakra.
Yeah, it really did.
How then did you separate it? Was it amicable and answer by force?
No, me, I just, it was the whole point is I just asked for leave.
And if I leave, I
asked for leave, and then he was like, "Oh, why you want to go to leave?"
And as a part.
I've been working for a minute.
So was it around the same time I only Free the Youth for a team up? Because the relationship between you and Free the Youth team, I think that was last year, right?
Oh, it was last 2 years. I started supporting Free the Youth way back. Okay. So Free the Youth, I'm one of the few that started buying their clothes.
Oh, okay.
So I went there as a fan. I buy their clothes. I go there every pop-up. You see me there. I show up. I buy their clothes. Then I go. I was buying their clothes for them. So they realized that, this guy always come in buying our clothes, supporting our buy. I bring people, come and buy. So that was what I was doing. I never said anything. Then they have their events. Then they call me. They be like, "Oh, Big Wuu, we want you to come MC for us." Then they put me. So I did 1 or 2 events for them. They saw the effect. And another year, they put me on another event. But I didn't show up because I had another event. But later when I showed up, they saw the difference. So the following time they called me, they're like, "Big Wuu, you know what? We want to work with you. Like, when it comes to one event, Big Wuu, we want you to be our MC. So that all our parties and everything." So last year, we signed our deal that, Free the Youth. So then I was going there. But everything, between me and Free the Youth, has always been on professionalism. Everything the people see me wearing, I bought it. So people feel like, maybe Big Wuu, Free the Youth, me toy you.
Okay.
Me toy, me receipts, And I made the chair boy say, I got receipts of all Free the Youth that I have bought. So you guys see, recently I went to buy again. That was a new collection on release. Initially, me come back so when the moment I share, but me talk because I want people to know that. And yeah, I'm the type of friend that I like to support my business. Other friends that are working, doing business. So that when it's my turn, they'll also know that I'm worth it because I buy them, they also buy what I'm doing. And then through them...
only daily paper for us.
Anything I mention is here.
That's daily paper, right?
Daily paper. And I'm actually Free the Youth socks. But daily paper, I'm call for bar.
Yes, because you were with, I think, what was the guy's name? We met in New York, and then you were with one of the owners of Daily Paper, right?
Papa.
Okay, yeah.
Papa Ghana.
Yeah. How did it also start for you?
So Daily Paper, we've been friends with Daily Paper like back then, and then I had my radio show at that time at YFM Accra. I was doing Accra Country with Cracks Global. And then I brought Daily Paper and Free the Youth on my show, talk about fashion in Ghana, talk about their pop-up, how the journey started and everything. So Papa came with Joelle and they had a meeting and we had an interview. After the interview, I always go there, they give me clothes at that time, they give me clothes, merch and stuff. They're doing their parties, they call me to come and host for them.
Oh, okay.
So I already have that relationship with Daily Paper before I go to New York.
Oh, okay.
So that's why when I got there, I also did an event with Daily Paper as well.
Nice, man. Nice. Well, Berima Sean Bills, my special guest on the show today. We're about to wrap up. Word to MCs, if Berima Sean Bills is to write a book right now, chapter 1, Then I become one some more chapter 1.
Chapter 1, a understanding of your job, because I am not be na and see Jumanase. Yeah, we get carried away sometimes. So chapter 1 is for you to understand the difference or what makes you the perfect hype man. So that's actually something that I'm working on. I'm working on a workshop that I want to do like anyway. That's one of my first events that I want to do first before I start doing all my parties. I'm doing a workshop to invite all upcoming MCs or anybody who has interest in being a public speaker or being an MC. It could be any direction where you want to go, whether a hype man or whether a wedding, however you want to be. We're getting other panelists that are also into the game from events or from big other, big MCs, and then putting them together, do a workshop so we can keep ourselves in the conversation and then let people know that, like what we are doing, we want to feed our kids, our family with what we are doing. We want to create a career out of it. And we want people to see that we add a lot of value to the culture in regards to music, in regards to entertainment, in regards to fashion. That's why someone like me, I haven't just boxed myself. I'm working with a fashion brand, so that people can see how cool as an MC, you working with a fashion brand.
You have to extend it.
Extend it to a different level. I've done a little bit of radio. I've done TV. I've done every bit of the part of our job as a public speaker or as an MC or as a hype man or as a broadcaster. I've done a little bit of it. Even did music with it, more like a DJ Khaled vibes. And I also featured on some songs like Fave, the Nigerian artist. That's the song called My Baby Bad, My Baby Good, My Baby all the things I need, My Baby Boss of the Silence. So boss it up. That was me.
Anyone say so? Berima Sean Bills. Charlie, super glad you could make it to the studio.
That's me. And then I did Tripsy too. Tripsy had a song called Captivate. I did an intro for Tripsy. I did a couple of intros for a couple of artists that the songs are coming out soon. So I also extended doing my own mixes that I do DJ mixes. So I put them online. So even if I'm not in the club, people can listen to those DJ mixes.
Still have the vibe.
And still have the vibe. Yeah. But it's just that mixes so kind time I start to hear me. Me mixes not lessons
Deb.
But it's a thing. But now I start to hear.
When you have foresight.
No man. I'm a nisi.
Real quick, man. Charlie, thanks a lot
thank you so much for having me.
Thanks a lot for joining us. You can like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Street is Watching. Berima Sean Bills, aka Big Wuu. A billion thanks for joining me in the studio, bro. I wish you all the best.
God bless you, man.
And most definitely, your party, I beg, invite me because.
Oh, why not?
Invite me now. So me whiskey kakra one side. Not just say it is what it is. Street is always what. Watch it.
Yeah, show. Streets in there show.